What if I told you that a fiery confrontation between a Lakers legend and a top commentator has just sent shockwaves through the NBA? That's right. LeBron James wasn't just focused on the game during last night's showdown against the Knicks. He had some serious words for a certain ESPN analyst. This moment wasn't just about basketball. It was about family, passion, and defending his son's honor. You won't want to miss the full story behind this intense exchange that has everyone talking. Last night, we witnessed a moment that had the entire Lakers community buzzing. LeBron James, the king himself, confronted Stephen A. Smith right in the middle of the game against the Knicks. Now, if you haven't seen the footage, you need to check it out. LeBron approached Smith with an intensity that made it clear this was more than just a casual chat. In fact, according to Smith, it was a very direct confrontation regarding his son, Bronny. You know, this isn't just about basketball. It's personal. LeBron isn't just a superstar. He's a father who cares deeply about his family. Smith confirmed that LeBron was addressing some comments he made in the past, specifically about Bronny's performance. And honestly, can you blame LeBron for being protective? As fans, we all know the pressure young players face, especially when they're under the microscope of the NBA and social media. Now let's unpack this. When Smith said, "That wasn't a basketball player confronting me, that was a parent," it struck a chord. It reminds us that behind the stats and the highlight reels, these athletes are people with families and emotions. LeBron's passion for defending his son speaks volumes about his character. It raises the question, how much should we hold these young players accountable when they are still learning and growing? I think we need to approach this with a more nuanced perspective. Sure, criticism comes with the territory, especially in a market like Los Angeles, where expectations are sky high. But we also have to remember that there's a human element involved. LeBron stepping up for Bronny shows the kind of father he is, and that's something we can all respect. But here's where it gets interesting. How does this impact the Lakers moving forward? With Bronny being drafted, there's an immense spotlight on the family and the franchise. The expectations are not just for LeBron to perform, but also for Bronny to step into this legacy. This is a pivotal moment for the Lakers as they navigate the waters of family, legacy, and the pressure of the NBA. Do you think this was the best decision for LeBron to confront Smith? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, it's great to see a father stand up for his son. On the other, it brings more attention to Bronny, which could be a double-edged sword. As fans, we want to see our team succeed, but we also want to ensure that the players, especially the younger ones, can develop without the weight of the world on their shoulders. What does this mean for our championship aspirations? Well, it adds another layer of complexity. The Lakers need to ensure that this transition is smooth, not just for LeBron, but for the entire team. The dynamics could shift, and with Bronny in the mix, the expectations will be even higher. Can LeBron juggle his role as a mentor while still being the superstar we know him to be? It's a delicate balance, and one that could define the next chapter of Lakers history. I want to hear from you, Lakers fans. How do you feel about LeBron's confrontation with Smith? Was it justified? And how do you see Bronny's addition affecting the team? We're all in this together, so drop your thoughts in the comments below. What are your expectations for the upcoming season, especially with Bronny now part of the equation? Stephen A. Smith has stirred the pot once again, throwing some serious shade at Jeannie Buss regarding the Anthony Davis trade for Luka Doncic. He's questioning the honesty behind her statement that they traded Davis because he was unhappy. Look, I get it. There's a lot of buzz around this trade, and as a die-hard Lakers fan, I'm here for all of it. Smith argues that the real reason the Lakers made this bold move wasn't about Davis's complaints at all. It was about the opportunity to snag Luka Doncic, a generational talent, and honestly, I can't help but agree with him. If Doncic wasn't on the table, do you really think Buss would have been so quick to ship off Davis, even with his gripes? The bottom line is, this trade was about potential. It was about the chance to acquire a player who can be the franchise's cornerstone for the next decade. When Buss admitted that both LeBron James and Davis were left in the dark during the trade negotiations, it raised eyebrows. Why would you not keep your star players in the loop during such a massive shift? But let's face it, in the cutthroat world of the NBA, you have to make decisions that are in the best interest of the franchise. If Doncic is available, you pull the trigger, no matter the cost. It's easy to criticize Buss for her comments, but every executive in the league would have made that same call. When that trade was finalized, I could feel the excitement radiating from Lakers Nation. We're talking about a player who could redefine our franchise, and Buss showed no hesitation to make it happen. Why would any franchise give up a superstar like Davis, who has championship pedigree, for an injury-prone all-star nearing the twilight of his prime? That's a question for the Mavericks front office, and even Mark Cuban himself has acknowledged that the package they received was less than stellar. Now let's talk about the present. Luka Doncic is adapting beautifully to life in Los Angeles. Just look at his performance against the New York Knicks, where he dropped 32 points and dished out 12 assists. This guy is not just a player, he's a game changer. Austin Reeves even mentioned that Doncic's killer mentality has injected a new life into the team. You can feel the excitement among the players, and that's crucial for success. Luka and LeBron are forming one of the most lethal partnerships we've seen in recent years, and it's a joy to watch them operate together. Their chemistry is palpable, and it's unlocking new dimensions in both of their games. Since Doncic joined the Lakers, we've seen a remarkable turnaround. A 12-2 record overall and 9-2 with him on the court. That's not just good. That's championship-caliber basketball. Clearly, this trade is paying dividends, and every win brings us closer to our ultimate goal. But I have to ask, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While I understand the necessity of the trade, letting go of Anthony Davis, who has the potential to be a franchise player, is no small sacrifice. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe this was the right choice for the Lakers? Were we right to part ways with Davis for Doncic? The debate is on, and I'm eager to engage with all of you passionate Lakers fans. So if you're excited about the direction this franchise is headed and want to stay up to date with all the latest news and analysis, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going. Together, we'll navigate this thrilling season and root for our Lakers as they chase another championship.